Hi, Roses. Hi, Red. I do want to first apologize for the noise in the background. If you can hear that, there's some construction going on. But I feel like this message is important to get out to for whoever needs to hear it. Okay, so first, and I also have a cold or something going on, so I also apologize for that. But and my nails, there's a lot of apologies here. But I have this energy of basically not to make friends with your enemies. Like, you're going to be questioned about some things that you're doing. You're going to be asked to do things like people are questioning your abilities, and they're seeing that you have power and that you're able to make things happen. Like, you could be manifesting some things and people in your area are realizing that your life is changing, so they're questioning how are you able to do this, and they want to get on your side. Basically, they want information from you. So the message here is to not give these people any information on how you're doing the things that you're doing. Some of y'all, you may be in a position of teaching and healing, and this comes with the territory, explaining yourself. But I feel like this is a specific message for someone who's meant to be quiet about what they're doing. So you may be using various animals, the energy of various animals, snakes, goats, sheeps, animals around your area, deer, cats, birds, using their spiritual energy to get closer to your abundance or your manifestation. And I feel like someone's going to try and accuse you of witchcraft, which it may very well be. Maybe you are practicing witchcraft, but I feel like whoever this is a sinister person or a sinister vibe and energy, and they're trying to pull you down somewhere. They're trying to get you tangled up. So let's just pull some. Okay, so you're being asked to remain strong and quiet about this, because there's something significant about this noise in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear it as strongly as I can hear it, but basically they're digging the ground up, and I believe it's going to just be the whole neighborhood is going to be torn. The streets are going to be torn to bits, and eventually the street is going to be paved new. I feel like this is for somebody to hang in there. Like, you might be drowned out, but the end result is going to be important. And there's something important about your roots. Like, you may feel like someone's trying to uproot you in some way. Okay, so where's my deck? All right, so I'm gonna pull a couple cards for this energy. Yeah, because I'm seeing someone's roots being tangled up, and like almost like you're being repotted. Like, you're gonna move from one area to the next in a better place, better soil, more growing space. And maybe somebody is asking about this, like, how are you able to do this? Or like, where's your connection here? But I feel like you're not meant to be evangelizing at this time, because these people do not want to know about God. They don't want to know anything like that. They just want to find some piece of information that they can use to pull you down and get you caught up, try to get you tangled up in these negative thoughts. And another thing is, you need to get rid of every single negative thought that is trying to interrupt your manifestation. Not even one is allowed to sit and stay, because that one negative thought is going to take root and tear this whole system down. Like, it's a weed or something. Like, it is a bad crop. You have King of Grains. So right now, you are manifesting something so powerful and so strong, and it's growing, and people are noticing it. It says, so Pharaoh said to Joseph, he says, I hereby put you in charge of the whole land of Egypt. So your manifestation is not just for you. I feel like you're growing something really special for other people, and people who really need your power and the power that you have to manifest. And when I say manifest, I mean create miracles, like turning stones into bread type of energy. You have some real important power here, and you're going to be put in charge. Like, now is not the time for you to tell everybody what you're doing and how you're doing it. Now's the time for you to just continue to do what you're doing in the privacy. What you do behind closed doors is showing. It's showing that you are consistently studying and practicing your craft, because you never get it wrong. And you have Four of Grains here. And it's like, both of these cards reflect some type of wealth and abundance. 14, number 4 and 14 could be significant. 144 is also standing out with this number and the chosen people. There's a select few, while 144,000 is a small number to some, but is a large number to a lot. And it's something important about that here. Like, there's something important about the people who are meant to receive your word, and not just any old everybody coming up and asking about it. It says, then he said to them, watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. Wow. Okay. So these people who are coming up to you trying to get information from you are very greedy individuals. All they want to do is take from you. And it's like, this may be the same old story for some people. Like, maybe you're really tired of having to deal with these type of energies, but they're all around you. And the more prosperous you are, the more they come and crawl out of the woodwork trying to get close to you, putting on these fake happy faces when they are nothing but evil and darkness. They only think about evil and wicked things. So they're putting on this fake smile, trying to be your friend, get to know you, get some information from you. And it's not even like they're going to use this information to do good. They're going to use it to try and stop what you're doing. Like, they don't even want these grains to feed their family. They set the whole thing on fire so nobody can get it. And this grain is for important people. It's meant for this food, whatever it is that you're producing, this project that you're doing is meant to reach some people that really need it. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards. And then this is the parable of the rich fool. So yeah, you're definitely coming into some money. And these two words, riches and foolishness, has been very heavy on my heart recently. There's a scripture somewhere in Proverbs that talks about the fool, how what he does with his money, and a rich man keeps in mind the poor people and has mercy on them. So maybe you can look up those keywords: mercy, poor, somewhere in Proverbs, riches. So basically, I feel like whoever this is coming into these riches, you're being asked to have mercy on these people who have a lack-minded mindset and are trying to take from you. Don't criminalize them. Don't attack them. Just be merciful, because they're trapped in their sin, and that's what they want to get you trapped in, and that's why they're in sin. So just kind of let that pass by. Being a star you are, that's just part of the territory. You have inspiration, fulfillment, and faith, because you are inspiring someone, even if you don't see it. Being a star, you're surrounded by darkness, but you are of the light, and your light is reaching someone really important. Even I'm hearing the 3 wise men following your light, to reach Christ as a baby. The times never change. These stories are constantly happening in rotation. And yeah, so that's important for somebody. Riches and foolishness, and you coming into your riches and just not being a fool about it. Not being a fool about it by sharing it with everybody. It is okay to keep it to yourself, because this 4 of Grains is also something like a hoarder, and you might feel like you're being stingy because you're not sharing it with everybody. But this is a message for some people that you are meant to keep this to yourself, and for the time being, until further notice. Page of Water. This could also have to do with investments. We have sensitive, open-hearted, intuitive. Yeah, because I feel like whoever this is for is like, you really do need to be told and over again to kind of keep things, even if it has to do with your feelings. Because the people around you are just not as kind-hearted as you. Yes, you have the ability to see kindness in everyone, but in this case, it's just not there. What you're seeing could be a false representation of who they are. So definitely stay strong at this time. You may have a partner in your life, or you may be manifesting a partner or a relationship. If it is a partner, it could be you and Christ. That's always my go-to when I see the Lovers card. You and your twin flame, or someone that you're aware of. It could also be yourself that you're getting closer to and building a relationship with. Okay, that noise is really unbearable for me, but I'm going to keep going. So you also have 8 of Water here, searching, empowerment, and fulfillment. So if you're searching for something, it's definitely coming towards you, and it wants you as much as you want it. So there was a vision I had earlier of, basically it was something that somebody wanted, and you said never mind, or like you turned away from it, and that thing that you wanted started chasing you down and like pushing people out the way, trying to get towards you. So this could be money that you're manifesting, whatever it is. I just go to money because most things lead to money in some way, abundance. Okay, whatever means profitability in your vision is chasing you down, wanting you. So you don't even have to try as hard to manifest, because your manifestation is manifesting you as well. Like a partner, you want this person wants you. The qualities that you want in this person wants you to have as well. Okay, watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. So the temptation here, I feel like, is for you to basically keep this vision to yourself. Maybe this reading is not going to go up because it is pretty noisy, but I did feel like it was important to get it down. And the temptation here is to take on other people's responsibilities. You could be having visions like, if you're manifesting a large sum of money, winning a lottery perhaps for some people, or even just finding cash, it's like you could also be envisioning what you're going to do with that money. And part of that vision could be to share it with someone. Like you could be thinking about calling up old family members, old time members that you cut off a long time ago, and say, look, I just want to buy you a house, I just want to buy you a car, I just want to pay your kids tuition, etc. And it's like, no, that's not what you're meant to do with this money. You're not meant to be spending it on all of these people who try to rip you to shreds. Like, that's not the way to win friendship or love or anything like that. And to really be okay with keeping this money to yourself. Start thinking about things like that you're going to do for yourself. Maybe you could be getting your nails done or getting your hair done, or refurnishing your house in some way, or buying new equipment, or think of things like that you need, and not just like splurging on everybody else. So somebody needs to hear that. Going on trips and things that maybe you didn't really think was something you'd be into, like really just catching a flight and going somewhere different. Okay, so let's get a card of abundance for you. Then I'm going to close this energy. So we have prosperity, faith, and optimism. And the strength card, it looks like it's pretty much coming out twice here. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or attempt to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. It's very relevant to this reading, okay? Because you got a lot of positive energy. It's so apparent. Like, I also have a vision or a message for someone who's very positive. That you are so rare. Like, you might not realize it, that how brightly you shine for other people to see, and that you keep on keeping your spirit clean, and you keep on fighting through negativity. It really does show, and people are seeing this, negative people and positive people. But the message here is that staying strong and staying positive is very rare, and it's important that you stay pure of heart and don't allow this negative energy to seep through. Not even a speck of dust is to touch or taint your spirit, because you are so important to God and He loves you. And so, yeah, that's a message for somebody. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. If you want to get more of these readings in advance, you can join my members only, and book a reading with me if you want to exchange energy emotionally. So book a personal reading with me. I do have that open now, and I look forward to talking with you very soon. So I'll see you in the next one.